Okay, so I'm just doing a few admin things right now. I just signed up for my group's book club. So book club is happening on 13th. Let me just add that to my calendar. 13th at 6:30. And let's pick a sticker. I am going to choose this girls' night one. Okay, girls' night, 13th. Book club. Okay, the book that we're going to be reading is We Keep the Dead Close, A Murder at Harvard and Half Century of Silence. So let me go ahead and get that. I'm just gonna go to Amazon real quick. Having a smaller house, I realized like my apartment is not the smallest, it's not like a micro apartment, but I don't want to fill it up with stuff, and I normally only keep books once. I know people there's a huge debate, they love to keep physical books so you can reuse it, you can give it to somebody, but I just have learned to enjoy or like be satisfied with the reading of a Kindle book, an ebook, because I think it just saves a lot of space. It's a light book. I can read it with one hand. I don't have to have a nightlight when I'm going to bed. So there's a lot of pros. The con is that just physical turning of the pages, the smell of the book, and being able to regift it. But I found that at least in the past couple of years, I've really come around to not mind and kind of enjoy Kindle books. So for example, it's also cheaper as well. Like I'm looking at this, and the We Keep the Dead Close murder book by Becky Cooper is $14.99 on Kindle, and it is all formats. And actually paperback is $39, hardcover is $25 for some reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that. The other downside I'll say is that people who buy physical books can support small businesses. Yeah. So those are kind of how I would lay out some of those options and weighing that out. Buy now with one click. I did that. Okay. So should I just get my Kindle? Okay, I'll get my Kindle, and then when I turn it off airplane mode, I'll get the couple books, and then I'll put it back on airplane mode. So for my library books, I'll be able to read those a lot longer, and I will have my book club ready to go. I've got less than 2 weeks to read it. Should be fine. I mean, I don't have any plans to go anywhere this weekend, so if I can finish it this weekend, that would be really cool. It's been a while since I felt that timeliness. I haven't participated in book club in 3 or 4 months. Just getting overwhelmed and pretty hectic towards the end of the year. But I'm back, baby, and I'm ready to talk books and murder. Alright, so I got that item in, and one thing that I'm trying to do right now, so I put a high-level overview over here on what I want to accomplish for the week. So the weekly spread is actually supposed to be about columns, day-by-day columns on what you want to accomplish that day, an overview of the week, and then down here would be what you want to do for a workout that day. I don't really need that, so I use it to be a placeholder for just concepts and strategies for the week. And this week I want to synthesize the notes from my personal brand and website strategy, which means that I have all of these thoughts everywhere. They're I do a pretty good job of writing them down, but I write them down everywhere. They're on my iPad, they're physical pieces of paper, they're in Notion. Notion is down today, so yeah. So what I'm gonna do is take those concepts and whiteboard them. I've done this, I have a video on it on when I take stickies and I put them on the wall and put them in a priority matrix. Basically, if something is not important and not urgent, you should just not do it. So it's an interesting matrix, and what I'll do is brain dump. That's it, that's what we'll call this. Let's call it a brain dump. I'm gonna take everything that I have, dump it into Miro and whiteboard it. I do have that problem with Notion. I had a lot of thoughts over there, but at least I can start with my binder, which is sitting right over there at my work desk, right there. And there's a few like lingering admin tasks, like we just bought this printer on a Black Friday sale and it doesn't work. Like, I worked the first day, I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. I got free ink for the year. It's HP. And that's just a promotion that they tend to do because like ink is how they make money, and if they can suck you in for a year, I might get another printer after that. But then the second time I tried to print, it didn't work that well. So I'm like a few little admin things I need to fix. That I need to change all of my passwords. I was wondering if I should say that, but it's fine. Everybody should have like their own online security. Remember to update your passwords. New year, new passwords. And I'm probably going to use a service like Dashlane or 1Password to manage that. And that's something that I've been tasked with that takes a shit ton of time. It says takes time. It's annoying because like I might not even know what my current passwords are, and you have to know that in order to change it. So, and I'm gonna go through all of these, and then I have more, you heard a few of these tasks are like work related, but once you get into this binder, which I shared in the last video, you'll see some stuff that's more like about myself and increasing visibility, clarifying goals. These are things that I want to help other people do, so I'm trying to come up with a better mission statement and value prop and make it really obvious on how people can work with me. Yes, so lots of talking, and I'm just gonna get going. Okay, finally did it. Oops. I finally did it. I printed off a couple worksheets. Oh, I smeared the ink. Yuck. But this is going to be an ideal week planner, and I can fill out what my optimal week could look like. I think I'm gonna have to do this in pencil because I really don't know what I want that to be, but it will act as a guideline. Then the other thing that I have is 30 questions for self-discovery. Questions like, how do I feel at the moment? What do I need more in my life? And all of these are free downloads from lavendare.com. So she has always been a big, strong source of inspiration. And I pulled out my favorite, what is it? 3-hole punch. I love this because it can hole punch like 20 pages at once effortlessly with a one swing like that. It's just beautiful. It's dusty, it's dirty, it's grimy. I need to clean this off, and yeah, but I'm happy to have this back out and a printer, and I don't know. It just feels good. He always sleeps with me, and then as soon as my husband comes home, he is energized and a mess. But like, look at this boy. Hold on, let me prop you up for a second. So cute. Aww. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. He is so cute. It's so dead tired. Look at that little pink belly. I printed out the printables and I added them to my binder. So today is just, I don't know, it feels like a lazy, kind of slow Monday. Slower, like less motivated. I did go ahead and, like I was saying, I finally figured out the printer. I printed it and I haven't done anything with it, but it's in the binder. It is 3-hole punched and ready to go.